ready first. Okay. Have that there. Put a water source right there. All right. Let's see. Okay. Bruno first. Here, buddy. Come on, piggy. Bring that with me. Come here, buddy. Okay. Got my oven mitt ready. Just move this out of my way. And we're going to put you here. Put my phone over there. I'm going to sit right back here for now. And we'll see what happens. I put them each at the opposite end until they kind of meet up with one another. Mickey, I'm live and I'm reattempting to bond Matteo and Bruno. Yeah, sorry Brooke, I saw that you were live, but I've been contemplating all week on whether I want to do this and decided, you know what, stop contemplating. If I'm going to do it, just fucking do it. Pardon my French. This may be uneventful, this may be eventful, I really don't know what's going to happen, but I need to remain calm so that they remain calm. Now, one thing for everyone to note, though, is if this bond is successful, I will not be able to upgrade their cage until I get my income tax money in, and I'm only going on Monday to file them. So I would have to do what I did before with the two Midwests, is just open the space up so it's one big long cage, and only use tunnels and not use anything from the girls' room. So it's a big if. Bruno's slowly inching his way this way. Matteo has not moved at all. So I did a quick measurement of what this tent is right now. So these grids are 15 inches long, I believe. So in total, from wall to wall, 4x4 panels is 5.5 feet each wall. So that would give it about 25 or 26 square feet for this pen right here. And I still have spare grids that I could have used. I could have made it bigger, but you don't want the bonding pen to be too big either. You want them to be in a small enough space that they will actually, try and interact with one another, but large enough space that they can get away from each other if they piss each other off. Oh, poor Bruno, your old man feet are slippy sliding on the blanket. Why? I'm sorry, but this is the biggest blanket I have. Other than my comforter, which you guys are not peeing on my comforter. I don't feel like washing the comforter today. I think Matteo's the one that looks lost. I don't know if you can see him or not. I'm just kind of quickly glancing at comments, but while keeping an eye on them. Matteo's right back here in this corner. I can try and move the tripod to see if you might get a better angle of it all, but I can't guarantee it. This is just my handheld tripod. It won't let me go any lower, but at least you could see them both now. Okay, Bruno's going through the hay pile. Shane has 30 minutes before work. Oh, here we go. We've got a couple of rumbles. All right, everyone, this is where I will not be able to pay attention to the chat anymore. I got my oven mitt ready in case. Dear God, please nobody get hurt. Okay, Bruno, you rub them balls all over the place. Go for it. Like, I can assure you one thing. If I had court class big enough to fit this little enclosure right here, I would totally reorganize my entire living room, dining room area somehow, and I would use this space. But I don't have court class big enough for that, and so we're gonna have to just make do with what we do have. Okay. I just want to kind of be a little bit closer to them. Is that a mush poop? Ugh, that is a slushy poop. Gross. You boys are gross. Why are boys gross? Oh, don't step in the poop. No, Bruno, don't. Bruno. Don't step in poop. One of you's not eating enough hay. And I think it's Mr. Brown Boy. It's gonna get funky in here, by the way. Oh, just don't get board glue on him, please. That's always a pain in the ass. You know, the worst part is I literally just did a full cage clean this morning for them. And if this successfully works out, I might have to do another full cage clean. Oh, Matteo's got a bit of rumbles. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make sure my pants don't fall down. I also don't want to be hovering over them either. I just want to be able to jump in there kind of thing if I need to. Oh yeah, Riot pulled out his Winky on live. Now, Bruno, for this to work out, you need to stop being so humpy. And there goes Matteo flinging poop out again. I'm not sure if you can kind of see them right there. Bruno's already grooming himself, so we know he's, content. I feel like, though, in order for a bond, I guess, to potentially work out using the existing cages that I have, I might have to go with no hides, like no physical hides, and just do like fleece forests or something, and then slowly introduce the tunnels again or something. But these are all big ifs that I'm talking about now. See, I wish I knew exactly how old Matteo was. And I wish I knew a more exact age on Bruno. I know when I got him, just about 3 years ago, I was told he was about 2. Okay, well, what is about? Is it a year and a half? Is it a year and 3/4? Is it 2? Is it 2 and above kind of thing? So, so I just estimated 2. So that means I've had him for almost 3 years. In March, it'll be 3 years. So I'm estimating Bruno to be about 5.5-ish, somewhere in there. but I've got no clue about Matteo. I know that he gets the zoomies a lot. Matteo, did you turn into a bull? Like, really? Oh. Matteo mounting. Oh, there's some rumbles. I mean, so far, I think it's going pretty good. I mean, like I said, they lived together before, but I had them also side by side ever since then. It would be nice if they can get along. It would be really nice if they can get along. So like I said, I can live without having physical hides in their cage and still find ways to make them feel safe and have a place to hide, but still maximizing their cage space until I can get the new 8-foot long table and maybe either new canvas liners for that size caging or something. But it would be nice to see them all, like living together again kind of thing. Matteo, is that a poop hanging halfway out of your butthole? Nope, that was 2 giant poops. Ha! Yes! Good boy. So, for anyone new watching this, here's a little quick backstory over the course of this past, month, basically, of February. So, at the beginning of February, Bruno decided to go on a bit of a hunger strike. He stopped eating his pellets, he wasn't eating his hay, so I had to specifically buy Oxbow Timothy hay, and then he started eating the hay again. So that was a good part. If you can see the hay, if you're able to zoom in, I don't know if you can or not, but any part of the hay that looks bright green, that's the Timothy Oxbow hay, and anything that looks brown is that bin of farm hay. It's the last little bit of that bale, and I really don't want to waste it, but I'm starting to think I might have to just toss it and take my loss on that part. I do hopefully get a new shipment of hay this coming weekend. And just in case, I did order another bag of Oxbow hay. But yeah, Bruno had stopped eating his pellets, stopped eating the hay for a little bit. He was only eating lettuce, and he was being selective on his veggies. And then once I got him back on track, Matteo started doing that. I don't know if that was a popcorn or not. I think it might have been. And then, so this past week and a bit with Matteo, not eating enough hay. He's been staying in the back corner a lot. He refuses to eat his bell pepper. He'll only eat a certain type of lettuce, and it has to be the dark color, not the light color. He was eating his carrots, but not as much. He's just being very selective the way Bruno was. So everything that I did to help Bruno's system keep going and get back on track is what I'm doing with Matteo. And that that does include giving critical care just to make sure they're getting their nutrients, supplementing vitamin C to make sure they're getting their vitamin C. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe if I can get them to get along, well, not if I can get them to get along, but if they can choose to be able to get along and potentially live together, then maybe it will help with their eating habits. Because when you have a single guinea pig, especially when they're like right behind your desk area where you spend like 95% of your day, you can notice very easily whether they're eating enough or not based on the amount of poops in their cage. But when they have another partner with them or, you know, a herd, it is a lot more difficult to determine who's eating what amount. But you can still observe by their behavior to know if something's wrong or not. And by doing weekly weight checks and so forth, which I've been getting a lot better at. I don't know if you all noticed that or not, but I have. Wait, was somebody asking who Mickey is? I don't even know who's all here. Yeah, mounting is totally normal, whether it's female or male. See, I used to have a Tractor Supply. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera so you can see them. We used to have a Tractor Supply out here, but then PV Mart bought them out. And guess what? Now PV Mart is going out of business, so I don't have like a local farm store at all anymore. So this year, my friend is hoping to take me on vacation with them again, but this time she wants to go to New Brunswick. Which I told her I will try to set aside some money for the trip. It won't be the full amount, but I'm hoping I can pitch in because I hate going on vacations and not being able to like pitch in. But yeah, because it'll be in New Brunswick if I go with them, I will be visiting my friend Jen, who runs the guinea pig rescue out there. And if all goes as planned and I go out there, I will also live stream from there. So it'll be really cool, very epic. But yeah, now I'm getting totally off topic. I was talking about Tractor Supply, and now all of a sudden I'm talking about PV Mart and vacations. Ugh. Anyway. See, there's local farms near me, but I don't know where. Not to mention, I don't have the transportation to get out there. That's why I am super grateful for my supplier that brings my hay to me, because they usually sell me anywhere from 50 to 70 pound bales, depending on what they have, and it's $8 per bale. But they also charge me $25 for delivery because they are driving 25 minutes away. And I don't mind paying the delivery fee because it is well worth it, in my opinion. I think Matteo's popcorning. Guys, can you tell if that's him popcorning? I should know my own pig. And then poor old man Bruno just thump, 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 thump. It's like a little herd of elephant. What do you mean you can't see the boys? They're right there. This is the fucking cutest thing ever. I want to see Matteo eating more hay. That's what I'd really like to see. I know that Bruno is eating enough hay because his output is great. But I know it could be better. Okay, wait. Can I see comment? What? Okay, wait, which comment, Michelle? I see some of them. Was there one that I haven't been seeing? I've been keeping an eye mostly on the boys. I am not talking in French on live. Why, you may ask? Je ne sais pas. Why do you boys look so flipping cute? I want to take a picture. Got to take a picture. Please don't do anything that'll, like, make yourselves part. Piggy train! Okay, so Michelle, the last comment that I had seen from you was where you wrote LOL. The one before that said, yes it is, that is crazy, Leah. Although I'm not sure what you were referring to, because I don't even remember what I was talking about. Then you wrote, when I got Clem, she was still on pregnancy watch and bonded with Harriet. Yes, you might be overthinking. I'm not sure. But, y'all, let's say hi to one another just because. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Jess. Hi, Shane. Hi, everybody else that is here. Hi, Bruno. Hi, Matteo. Hi, myself. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I do gotta respond to that comment. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't have to respond to it then. Oh, poor old man Bruno with your arthritis, but you know what? This is probably good for you to get you moving. And Matteo, it's so good to see you moving around too. Okay. Let's see. What can I get you guys that you can munch on that won't hurt your bellies? He's popcorning. Okay, you guys babysit them for a split second. I'm gonna go grab some bell pepper and we're gonna experiment to see if they'll munch on it or not. Because that's one thing they did not have today. You boys be good. I'm just going to the kitchen for a moment. Be good. Excuse me. You know what? You know what else I have? Mom's coming back. Alright, so we got pepper, and we got some zucchini pieces. Bruno automatically grabbed a zucchini piece. Matteo, there's so much more where that came from. But yeah, so originally I was going to do just a short little play date to see how it goes. But as Michelle reminded me, it is actually not good for the... Matteo stole it. Did you see that? But yeah, as Michelle reminded me, like it's not good for them if you introduce, take away, because each time you do that, you got to restart the bonding process. So she told me and reminded me that, you know, if I'm going to attempt to rebond, that I need to just rebond. Did you just pee on Bruno? I hope you didn't pee on Bruno. That's just messed up, my love. Okay, read your French. Nous aimons les copains, blah, 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 blah. Nous aimons les copains beaucoup et ils sont très beaux. We love guinea pigs very much and they are very beautiful. I agree. Yes, I believe Bruno did get a golden shower. And it is possible that Matteo groomed Bruno. I'm not sure. Can you still see them? Are they out of picture? Molly and Rebecca both pee at the other girls when they're trying to steal their food. Oh yeah, my girls pee on each other all the time. All the time. Matteo just groomed a little bit. Oh, this might be a success again. But if I do that, then, yeah. Obviously, I mean, I've only been running, I don't even know how long I've been running this stream, like, what, 30 minutes? 34 minutes. Hang on, I gotta hit the back. So yeah, obviously, I'm gonna leave it for a little while. But generally, if they were gonna fight, they would have already done it. I really believe if they were gonna fight, they would have already done it. So there's a really good chance that this can succeed. But yeah, if I do put them in the same cage together and it works out, they're not going to have any hides for, you know, at least a day or two, and then I'll slowly introduce the tunnels, freshly washed and everything, probably just the fleece ones, one at each end maybe. So if any of you like see the cages and you're like, you don't have any hides in there, there's a reason for it. Just wanting everyone to understand that. It's one thing girls... Oh, your girls don't do that. Okay. We like by super. Is that Fringlish? Harriet's having a rumple. Oh my god, I can't speak. Rumble party. Yeah, my girls were having a rumble party like crazy this morning. There's at least 3 or 4 of them that are in heat between the 2 cages. Did you just give him another golden shower? And Bruno, poor Bruno, you have such a heavy set of suitcases with those arthritic legs too. Oh my goodness. Go Bruno, go! Yay! Ooh, yes, eat your pepper. Or just take a bite. I'd like to see Bruno or Matteo eat some pepper. That would make me happy. Yes, Mickey, that is my name. It's okay, Bruno is orange anyways. Ha ha, I just gave them baths a couple of days ago. I mean, you know what? I'd like to see Matteo eat the pepper, but I'm okay with him eating just hay. I'm okay with that because he wasn't eating enough, so I'm okay with it. Actually, it's not too bad over here. If I go closer to that corner, then it might smell. Like, look at these two just munching away now. I'm loving this. I might actually be able to just sit back for a little bit. I still have my oven mitten and I'm prepared just in case. But this is nice. And here so the other thing I was starting to wonder though this past week, with each of them going through the phase of like not eating certain foods and stuff like that, was it because the food is bad? Was it because it's stale? Was it because they were getting depressed and wanting to be together? There's so many like what ifs or whatnot. Like, Mateo was happy on his own, but then all of a sudden his demeanor completely changed. But, you know, like, I'd feel his belly. It wasn't hard or anything. So, and his poops weren't string-like the way Andre's used to be when he was bloated. I mean, I did everything I could to, like, make sure of it anyway, to be safe. Because you just never know. But I haven't seen him prance around like this in so long. Now, keeping in mind, this cage is about 25 and a half square feet, which he's not used to having. Please don't bite the bars. Mickey! I know I'm talking a lot and I'm going like all over the map. Ooh, did you just eat a poop? Not you guys, Matteo. Probably, possibly. It all depends on how like, if my phone battery lasts or not. I'm not gonna jump and put them in the cage just yet. Like, I'm gonna leave it go another half hour to an hour in the bonding pen. And then maybe I'll do it on live if, well, I mean, I guess worst cases if this live ends, I could always restart a new one with my other phone. Yeah, I'm Mickey's other mother from another country. Oh, Snickers. I was being like, Snickers? Oh my god, they both popcorn! Wait, anytime you hear a little thud thud, that's Bruno. Oh, eat some zucchini. This live isn't good enough. You need a plane ticket. You want to see it in real life. Actually, you know what? I also just thought of something too. When I get my income tax, I'm gonna get the 8-foot table, which will fit perfectly fine in the space that the tables are at now. Just the measurement for the 8-foot table, it's 30 inches like wide, and I don't remember how many inches going across. Just that it equals 8 feet. Basically, what I'm thinking is that when I go to upgrade the boys' cage, regardless of when, what I may do is either try and get new canvas liner that will fit the width of the cage, but I might make use of these grids here. Because if these are 15-inch across, then 2 grids and then just the full length, it'll still be an upgrade no matter what. Then we'll have to, well, no, I won't have to worry about liners. I could always use towels in the fleece blankets that I have. If I have to change them more frequently, so be it. We can make it work. We're going to make it work, yep. Now I'm literally just talking to myself, but out loud, to kind of verbalize my ideas and plans of what I'm going to do. I was going to do a redecoration thing in the girls' room, but I think I'm going to not do it and just concentrate on the boys. But that could change again in a month's time, so who knows. Milkman and Hearthead. Your bathtub bondings aren't kosher then. What exactly do you mean by that? When I think of kosher, I'm thinking of food. I'm thinking of food. Okay, was Brooke over here? I think Brooke was here. Brooke, who's Beth? Whoever Beth is, I'm sorry for your loss. Like, I have a friend named, well, not really my friend, it's my friend's daughter. Her name's Beth. But, obviously not the same person. Okay. You're fluent in sarcasm. Empty bathtub. I am so confused. Oh. Yes, I am. I am always confused. You know, considering the video I showed you before, Mickey, I don't know if you actually got through watching it yet or not, but I literally said in that video, talking about having distractions and not being able to like pay close attention to when you're doing an introduction, and I'm doing the very opposite of what I said not to do. Skitchy, skitchy, skitchy. Skitchy, skitchy, skitchy. Shake, shake, shake. Oh my god, Bruno, you're so funny. Michelle needs to get something to eat. Need to try and eat. Blood pressure still high. Then yes, you need to get something to eat. I need to eat too, but unfortunately, I didn't think all this through, and I can't eat yet. I have to wait. Just as I'm going to be in the shower, but I'll be listening. No worries. I'm limited on what I have to eat until I do my groceries tomorrow. So when I do make something to eat, it's probably going to be not Mr. Noodles. I already had Mr. Noodles. Probably make a frozen pizza with extra cheese. That's what I want. Right now you're doing with subtype of bed right now is bad for me physically. I'm confused again. That's nothing new. Alright, so we got Bruno relaxing. Matteo's just at the other end. Now, if I would have thought this through, I would have put my tarp under the blanket, because then I could have left them in the bonding pen overnight. I love the cute little sounds they make when they're trotting along. Hey, no biting. No biting the bars. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, we have a response. Beth is a family friend of Brooks. And Brooke, I am deeply sorry if I am blurting that out and you didn't want people to know about that, but I can't really have private conversations and do this all at the same time. Oh, bed is binge eating disorder. Got it. I'm not used to these acronyms. Bruno, why are you going slippy slidey on the blanket? I don't understand. You lose your appetite and severely restrict your food intake for a week or two, then suddenly eat a lot for a day or two, then repeat. Oh, yeah, that's shitty. Did you ever ask your doctor yet what's causing the dizziness? Mickey, that is something important that you should be asking your doctor about. Okay, you were prescribed vertigo meds. So then the diagnosis would likely be that it's vertigo. You silly goose. You know what I should probably do if I was smart? I should get at least one of their water bottles to attach to the cage here, just in case they don't want to use the bowl. And then I should make myself something to eat and eat while this is going on. But then if I'm eating, I can't pay attention to them. Dang it. Knowing my luck, as soon as I start eating and stop paying attention to them, that's when something will happen. And then I'd feel like a douche. So, I don't know. You go back for lab work soon. You gotta test your iron, electrolytes, platelets, and whatever that is. Yes, I know the chat has died. But Michelle said that she was going to eat, and that she'd be right back. And I know Jess said she needed to put her glasses back on. Oh wait, she's gonna be in the shower, but she'll be listening. So that is why it's only us right now. So it's not that they're not here, they're just occupied at the same time. Well, I'm glad you're alive, child. And I can say that because you are younger than me. I am so glad I didn't blurt out what just came into my head. Oh my god, that would have been so bad. I would have had to pull a KFC and delete it. Oh. Bonjour, Nikki. Oh my god, stupid autocorrect. Oh my god, autocorrect. I mean, technically, even if I said this out loud, I could have used the excuse of that it was a song, because it is a song, but it's still an inappropriate song to be blurting out loud. So Bruno is grooming again. Matteo is eating his poop. You look so offended when I say that, Matteo. Why do you look so offended? It's okay to eat your poop. You're a guinea pig. You're supposed to. Oh, you're grooming. Aww. My Matteo's grooming. Don't say which line. Je t'aime, mère. That means I love my mother. Tu sens très belle. I believe that means you're very beautiful. I am not saying the line. I'm not saying that line, but it is a song. For anyone reading the chat, it is a song. Hey, no bar biting, mister. Okay, boys. Old man Bruno. God. I really shouldn't be laughing, but I can't help it. Oh man. You wish you were here. You want to watch them in person. You know, I kind of gotta say, I wish you were here too. Because if you were here, then I'd be like, hey, you can supervise them while I go make my food and eat and all that. Je veux ils. That is the one word I keep forgetting. It is the one word I keep forgetting on what it means. Like the ILS, ils. Well, I know ver is want. I want, but I don't know what that last word is. Oh, I want him? Or them? Oh, okay, but it's specified as a group of males. Gotcha. Mateo's grooming Bruno. Dear God, that's so adorable. Apparently, some of the orange pepper was eaten as well, and I don't know who ate part of it. I don't know if it was Matteo or Bruno. Yay, Michelle's back. She's got yummy yogurt and guinea pig's blanket to keep you warm. I need a guinea pig's blanket. I want one. I sound like a child, I'm sorry. Just took French in 2000. Yeah, I'm doing Duolingo to try and like upgrade my French knowledge because I really don't know much French. It's been so long since I've done French, and as someone who grew up in the province of Quebec and grew up in Montreal, or Montréal, as they say, you'd think that I would have retained some of the knowledge, but unfortunately, when I moved out west to BC, I lost all the knowledge because they weren't teaching French out in BC at that time. It wasn't until about a month or so before we were going to move back out here to the East Coast area. Well, they're still further east, but we call it the East. It wasn't until about a month before moving out here that my teacher out there asked me to teach him the basics so that he can teach the class. Now, back then, way back then, because that's when I was in like grade 6, they didn't have things like Duolingo or any of that kind of stuff. So you can imagine living in BC, losing a lot of my knowledge, and then coming here, they were more advanced in the French to the point that I almost failed the French class in high school multiple times. So at this point, I'm doing the Duolingo because I want to, but I'm not making it a competition or anything. Like, I'm doing it for the sake of doing it for fun, and my goal is to do up to 15 minutes per day, depending on my availability throughout the day. Usually I end up doing it just before bedtime. So bedtime for me can consist anywhere from about 11:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., depending. Blah, blah, blah. People in the U.S. speak mainly Spanish and English. Well, you know what? No, we have French, we have English, we have Spanish too. There's a good portion of people that speak Spanish. My neighbor, for one, she speaks Spanish. I do want to learn Spanish, but I've always been told that if you can learn French, then you can learn Spanish because there is so much that is very similar. And there's still a lot that have differences as well. So it's like, I'll start with French because that is a language that I want to learn and be able to maybe carry somewhat of a conversation with fluently, if possible. And then I figure there is several things that I want to do for myself personally this year. Some of it I'm not gonna publicly say on live here, so if you know, you know. But basically, it'll make it easier for me to hopefully obtain employment. So my goal is still to try to find a job, even if it's just part-time. I think that's all I can handle really is part-time, to be honest. But yeah, it'll make it easier for getting work. And if I can be able to, like, if I can speak French, then I can tell people or potential employers, like, hey, I am bilingual kind of thing, and that will help as well. So, yeah. They're more alike than they are to English, if that makes... Okay, wait, yeah. See, out here, the way our disability works is even if you're on a disability pension, you can work and you're allowed to earn up to $1,000 before it affects your disability pension. So if I can get even part-time work, working like, let's say, even 2 days a week, just to bring in a little bit of extra cash, I would be happy with that. You know, if I can work at getting this channel monetized, which is the goal, and, you know, if I can get it monetized and keep it steady, then even better. Because, you know, once I reach 3,000 public watch hours and I can keep it consistent every month, then I'll be able to sign up for having the super chats and super stickers or whatever, and a few other options. Bruno totally just peed. I saw that shiny bit. Anyway, in US you can work part-time, but you're limited to 10 to 20 hours a week. Yeah, see, we don't have a cap on how many hours per week you can work. We just have a cap on how much you can earn per month. But any extra income drops your... Well, exactly, that's what happens. Now, what I find annoying and frustrating, okay? So, I get CPP, which is Canada Pension Plan. That is... I get that because of my husband passing away. So it's a widow benefit, a survival benefit, as they call it. Now, the downside to that is my disability pension deducts dollar for dollar what I get for survival benefit. If I ever get remarried, I will lose that survivor benefit, which logically I can understand. So I completely had a brain fart just now. Okay, you know what? They're doing okay in there. I don't think I need to worry about them breaking out in a fight. Let me check how much battery power this phone has. 42%. Okay, we're gonna keep that on for now. I do not... Oh my god, no, I don't. So my one phone charger broke, and I need to get a new charger. So my working charger is upstairs, which is... okay, I can possibly make it work, but then if I plug it in, you're not going to be able to see them. So that is a problem. So I'm going to go make food to eat. Whenever this stream ends, it ends. And then I will probably set up the new cage and maybe do that live. I don't know. And wife, talk to me, mother-daughter time. Girl, don't be so greedy. You can share me. That sounded wrong. But you know what I mean. Alright, boy, Mama's gonna go make some food, so you behave. And please stop smushing your poop. That is gross. But you need to eat more hay, Mr. Brownie. I'm calling you Mr. Brownie. You know what? There's some more veggies. from Matteo's cage. Food's in the microwave. Let's see, I'm gonna bring a water bottle over there just in case. Sorry, boys, don't mean to scare you. There. Put a water bottle there. I think between water bottle, that's fine. Here. I have a pellet bowl as well. So, I think the experiment that I'll do after I eat, I'm gonna introduce the 2 fiddlestick tunnels into the bonding pen and see how they do. If they do well with that, then I know it'll be fine. I want to make like 1000% sure this is gonna work out before like undoing everything to turn the cage into 1. I don't want to, wake up in the morning and find out someone got hurt overnight. So I want to be like absolutely sure. Weak. That's more hay. So I think, yeah. So my plan, after I eat, I'm going to introduce the 2 fiddlestick tunnels. After that, if my phone happens to die before I am ready to redo everything, what I will then do is charge up the phone, and once it is charged, I will restart a second live of me dealing with the cage and putting it into 1 and all that stuff. That will be the plan. As long as it doesn't lead me to staying up till 2 a.m. because tomorrow is grocery day, which means I have to be up by 9, ready for 11. And then after that, I'll be going to my friend's house all day because it'll be a TV night where we watch Masked Singer. I haven't seen her since like the weekend, basically. So, yeah, I need my bestie time. And yeah, everything will work out just fine. But yeah, My plan, yeah, I got so many plans in my head, and I can't wait to put them into action. As long as no medical emergencies come up to eat that money away. Because I was supposed to get an 8-foot table for every guy. I was supposed to have already upgraded their cage. Like, what, a month ago? A month and a bit ago? Actually, basically when I had Lucy see the online vet is when I was supposed to upgrade their cage. So as long as no medical emergencies happen, then I'll be able to go through everything I want to as planned. But I do have an idea, yes. I do have a slight idea. Now, the Midwest cages, it might not be the way I want it per se, but I think it would benefit them better. Well, you guys will get to see it as long as this works out. And I'm saying as long as it works out because there's still a chance that it might not. Oh, yummy. This smells so good. But yeah, if this bond works out, what I essentially will end up doing with the Midwest cages, instead of having them lengthwise the way they are now, I will probably mesh the two together into like a square, and then that way they'll basically have the same shape as what they have now, but it'll be a tad smaller. It means the tables will be sticking out and it won't be flat against the wall, but if it'll benefit them, their needs it'll be better. Okay, you're talking about French still? Turd burglar? I don't even want to know. First time I saw Harriet really going down. Oh, okay. Oh, Brooke is back. Hi, Josh. Jess is gonna be back in a few. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, hang on. Message from my hay delivery. Okay, so my hay supplier, they're all sick with the flu. She'll message when they can figure out when they can. Okay. So, good thing I ordered 1 bag of hay. I might have to order another 1 or 2. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Hope you feel better soon. Please God, don't let me get the flu this year. That was brutal last year. Okay. Time for me to eat. The boys are just chillaxing. I am eating. Just 3 moms and pizza. Another golden shower. There we go. Ma pizza est juste au fromage. Lisa Ray, my guineas will not bond. There is one that will not have it at all. Hi, Lisa Ray. How are you doing? Well, if you really want to share, come grab a bite. You want cheese. You're obsessed with cheese, but you know what? So am I. It's okay. So, Lisa, I don't know how long you've been following my channel, but about a year, almost a year ago, I got Matteo in May of last year on Mother's Day. Oh, that's a yawn. Oh, the sploot with the footsie. Oh, Matteo. Okay, I need to get a picture. Hang on. I'll finish my story in a second. Oh, my boys. So I got Matteo Mother's Day of last year, and they had spent about 2 weeks side by side, and then I introduced them just like I am now. They lived together happily for about a month and a half, and then I don't know what happened, but they decided they didn't like each other. Bruno got injured, and I kept them side by side in separate cages ever since. But only recently, they have both on and off been displaying some signs of possible depression. So I decided, you know what, let's give it a whirl. We're going to try it out and see if I can reintroduce the two together. And so far, it's been going well. They've been in here for maybe about an hour, I want to estimate. And it's been a little bit of rumbles. I have not heard any teeth chattering or anything from them. They've been grooming each other, mounting each other, minor chasing. That's about it, really. And they've been eating together. Hey, Sly, how's it going? Sorry, you're just gonna be known as Sly on here. It's just easier. So I'm off to the side because I'm eating from one, but I'm also doing a reintroducing guinea pig bond thing going on. Okay, Mickey says, Leah, I'm explode from all the cheese you gave moi. Okay, we're not in Fringlish class. You're eating chicken and water. Okay, but if you're going to be in French club, you need to be speaking completely French, not French and English mixed. And I'm just being a brat, so it's all good. Because we all know me. I'd be doing a bit of both as well, because I'm not fluent in le français. And by the way, Mickey, just so you know, half the time when I come up with like things in French that we'll be talking and you'll be like, I don't know this in French or I don't remember it or something, and then I'll just be like blah 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 kind of thing. It's usually because I've gone on to a French English translator and I copy and paste. Yeah, I'm a smart ass that way. I probably know as much French as you do, to be frank. I might not know the exact same words as you, or I might know a little bit more, but not enough to have full on conversation. How dare I what? Use a Google Translator to help me learn? I just realized you can't even see the boys. Well, now you can, of course. They are just chilling. I'm okay with that. Means I can eat and not worry about them, getting into a fight or something. Oh yes, good boy, drink some water. And eat some pellets. Good boy. Les cobayes sont avec toi, la mère. I'm gonna pull the typical line that I used to laugh at people about because it always sounded like they were whining. Quack? Quack? Almost sounds like I'm quacking. Promise I'm not quacking. Although I can quack. I do make good duck sounds, apparently. I'm just not going to do it because I'll look like an idiot. No, you just spelled key. Qua is Q-U-O-I-S, I believe. Yay, they're both eating. I'm so happy. So if anybody knows Guinea Pig Adventures channel, this is the reason he doesn't use any hides. Because his boys get along amazingly well with no hides. But the minute he put hides in there, they would start fighting. Matteo, your balls are so small in comparison to Bruno, it's freaking hilarious. No, that's why he leave his balls alone. Damn, I forgot to bring my drink. I have that on the desk. Oh well. So, the only downside to having the cage in a square shape while it's on tables is that it makes it harder to reach them if you need to get a hold of them. But, I don't know. I've got too many thoughts going through my head. Oh, lovely. You're wiping some magma all over my blanket. My head is hurting. Not going to be commenting, but still watching, as I am going to be lying down. No worries. Hope you feel better, Michelle. FYI, if you were ever, and I mean ever, disappear suddenly for more than 3 days, I'm buying a plane ticket and getting a passport. I will physically come up there. I'm pretty sure that I would have a lot of people like looking for me if I didn't, reach out to them for more than a certain amount of time. Excuse me. But usually, if I'm going MIA from like the online world, I will tell people so that they don't worry about me. Oh yay, Mateo's eating more of his poop. You will get your passport for me. Aw, that's sweet. Get Fringlished. There's nothing wrong with talking a lot. And then there's some people that are watching that don't talk much, and that's okay too. I mean, this live is mostly for the boys anyway. Just when I do guinea pig introductions, I like to do it on live because I know that there will be people watching, and I know there will be some people interact in the chat. And that helps me keep myself distracted from like my own anxieties. So that's why I usually do introductions on live. Other people, Matteo, you're sitting on a zucchini. You don't care. Okay, just checking. um, but yeah, other people don't do it on live. Some people don't care. I don't know. Everybody does things differently. But that's why I do mine on live, because it helps keep me distracted from my own anxieties. Because when my anxiety gets going and rises, I tend to overthink every little thing to the point that they'll pick up on my anxiety and then things won't work out because I'm not calm. So yeah. On Duolingo, you're doing legendary on section 1 before you keep doing your section 2. You're trying to help memorize. Okay, that's cool. I don't remember what section or anything that I'm on. I will take a look at it later. Oh my god. Okay. So on one of the Facebook guinea pig groups, someone posted a picture, and it's of their guinea pig cage. It's a Midwest cage or whatever, which is fine. The house is knocked over, and so is the wooden activity table. And they posted it saying, "I think this is what you call a guinea pig tantrum. I guess I was too late with dinner." It was funny. Banana. Banana what? I don't have bananas. I want a banana. I'm gonna have to buy some bananas tomorrow, maybe. Oh, rumble, rumble. Eat popcorn. Yes, Bruno is funny when he waddles. That old man. Well, thank you for the bananas. If only they were real. Okay, I cannot make out what emoji that is. Mickey, you know my eyesight sucks balls. Matteo, are you staring into the void? I keep adjusting the camera so you can see both of them. Mickey, do you know how disturbing that sounds? Do you know how disturbing that sounds? Okay, as long as you know. Of course, now that I've eaten, I'm craving a smoke. God dang it. Oh, I can smoke later. I only smoke cigarettes, by the way. That's how you know I had too much Snickers. I will make a mental note of that. When Mickey's being too weird, it's because she's had too much chocolate. I am totally not scraping the cheese off the plate. Nope, not at all. Yeah, what you're cooking? Okay, hang on. Carson, did you see what they want to do in school? No, I have not. What's that? Sorry, my old neighbor's son is messaging me. Kindergarten schools, read that again. If Okay, so I don't know if there's actually truth to this, but I'm keeping this information off my channel because it's political and I despise politics, as everyone that knows me knows that. So give me a second here. How do I respond to that to him? Dude, that is disturbing, and I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself because I am currently actually on YouTube Live, and I'm trying to keep politics off of my channel. So I will message you later or tomorrow with my actual thoughts about that. There we go. Dealt with. Okay, this phone is at 59%, which means that one's probably gonna die soon. I don't know. If the video or the live just completely cuts out by itself, it's because the battery died. Yeah, I'll DM you later. Make sure when you're standing up from a sitting position to take it slow. Now back to my cheese. I love my cheese. Cannot waste a drop of it. Mm. Okay. And there we go. You have not moved. You got dizzy. Okay, well that's just weird. No, I can look that up later. Okay, we're at 10 o'clock. Battery percentage on the phone here. Oh, it's 31%. We're still good. Okay. It's been going for almost 2 hours. Jeez, I didn't realize that. Okay. Do I want to? Give it a little bit longer and then I will, I guess, clean out their cage and set it up. I'm obviously going to be awake for a while. So I will be, like awake enough that, or not awake enough, what am I talking about? I'll be awake for a while so that, like, if for whatever reason they do happen to break out into a fight while in the cage, I will just slap in a friggin' divider again. But at this point, with how well it's been going here, I can't see that happening. Wait, I did say I was going to introduce the fiddlestick tunnels in here. Let me get the fiddlestick tunnels. That will determine things too. Because when they don't have anything to fight over, there's not going to really... Having hides in there can change that theory. Well, one tunnel there. I'll put one tunnel here. And that's the other downside is when as soon as you put tunnels in, they might just hide. I'm gonna go put my plate away, grab my drink. But yeah, this pen is definitely a lot bigger than what their cages are. So, should be fun. But just in the last 2 hours, I've seen Matteo eating more than what he was on his own. So, to me, it's a good sign. If your phone dies, have a good night, everyone. You have not read that. Is rent spontaneous sometimes bad where I can't walk without feeling ill? That's why I'm getting more. Okay. Gotcha. So they both go to the same tunnel. And I don't know if you can actually see them or not. You can kind of see them. Excuse me. I think Matteo just peed on the orange pepper. I still have guinea pig laundry to put away. Ugh. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to put it away tonight. I could do it tomorrow. But I'd rather do it tonight. Just as I gotta lay down before I fall down. Alright, you take care, Jess. Bonne nuit! You know what else I want, but I probably won't be able to get anytime soon? Je veux un croissant. So as you can see, Matteo loves to redecorate on his own. What is that brown stuff on the pepper? Sorry, boys, but I need to get in here for a second. There you go, you can have it back now. There was some poop on that pepper that I did not want Bruno eating. You DM'd me something funny. Okay. You sent me a muffin with a heart. Heart would be Matteo. And Bruno the creamsicle. That is funny. And I think they are both. No, one's in the tunnel, the other is outside of the tunnel. God. Ow. They are right there. That tunnel. Alright, Mickey, you have more boys than I do. Your opinion. You think it's working? Okay. You think it's working. That's good. They were amazing on the bed, then once in the newly cage, it failed. But otherwise, I've not had that happen. See, that's what worries me, is like, it's going so well in here, but they also have like 25 square feet of space here. When I go do the cage, even combining them together, it's only going to give them 16 square feet. That's like a whole 9 square feet of difference. Okay. Best to go ahead and see how they will be in the cage with nothing in it but bedding, then slowly add things and monitor. Well, obviously they need their hay, food, and water. But yeah, I suppose that's true. I can try and do with no tunnels and then slowly integrate it. I mean, they seem to be doing okay with the fiddlestick tunnels. And they are big enough. If I have just one at each end, I think it'll still be enough space that they can escape one another if they need to. But it almost reminds me of like when I first introduced them. They were like inseparable, always together kind of thing. Until one day, just boom, something happened. Okay. I guess I will go set up their cage. I don't know if you want to watch me doing that or if you want to continue watching the boys. Because like I said, my phone is only at so much battery power, so it can die at any given time. Yeah, oh my god, this is going what? Yeah, just over 2 hours. Okay. You want to watch cage setup. I mean, there's not a whole lot to watch, but okay. I don't need my phone for that. I'll just bring that over here. I gotta grab a tool out so that I can undo some zip ties, which means I need more zip ties. I'll just use the ones that I came with. Okay, we'll bring you here. Bring it down a bit to there. You want to watch In case what? Okay, I'm confused. You want to watch me set up the cage, or do you want to watch the boys? Because I'm not... Huh? Oh, you mean you want to watch them while they're in the cage? Okay. Well, I need to set that up first. Wrong container. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. You know why? I'm using the phone right now, but even if the phone dies, I can just set it up on the computer. I can restart a new live stream so that we can watch the boys from the computer. Ding, 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 the light just went off. Yeah, I know, wow. I had a brain fart, sue me. Ow! That hurt. Okay. Two toys. There. So. Okay, we're gonna have to move this bottle to a different spot. I can go at the other end, that's fine. Put it down there. Put you there. Put you there. That's all fresh hay, so we're gonna obviously reuse that. Two toys. For now. I'm gonna end up having to use the vacuum to kind of clean this. Put that there because that's the new one. But yeah, I was thinking of putting the two tables together so it's lengthwise in one big square, but I don't think I'm gonna be happy with that. So we're gonna do it this way, and we're gonna hope for the absolute best. Yeah. And see, this is why I didn't zip tie this part, because I can just use the binder clip and move it onto this side. Basically gonna have one bottle at each end. stairs. I can't reach that. Oh my god, there's poop stuck to my wall. Gross. Fling. Fling. At least I know you were pooping, but damn. Oh, rumble rumbles. Don't make me regret doing this, boys. Yes, it's the marshmallow peep plush. Your heart is racing. That's not good. It's not good. Okay, well, he's had a lot of poops over here on the side. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this the easier way. I call it easier, but not really easier. Easier for me. Okay. So we're gonna reuse that liner. We'll wash the fleece ones. But brand new scent and everything. Okay, I need this out of my way. So I only have 2 clean bath mats that I can use in it, because the rest are in the dryer at the moment. So, yay. But yeah, absolute note to self. Do not use any hides that have been in the girls' room or that the girls have used. Especially if they're wood. Because I think that might have been what caused them to fight the last time. So, no, don't fall. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, this is one of the reasons why I need a bigger table. Okay, I might not have to use the vacuum. boys. Be good, please. I don't want to be doing this for nothing. I will be very upset. Oh, because that's a different type of bird, that's why. Okay, what the? No. I'll keep going all the way upstairs. Okay. That's gonna have to do for now. That'll have to do for now like that. And then, there we go. We'll need that on that side. I'll do the zip tie. I'll even grab the zip ties actually. So there's a 1,000 zip ties in this bag. That's kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, Jehovah. Okay. Now let's get this moved into place. No, we're still pooping the cage here. Hang on. and smishing food back there. Oh my god. Okay. I can always mop these floors after, it's not a big deal. You're still here, by the way. Okay, good. Not good that you haven't been feeling well, though. BPM, that's beats per minute, I think. Don't they have like blood pressure machine that can help detect that? Okay, so what do I need to do? That. Two separate food areas. We have a mutual hay area for now. Okay. That's not gonna work, is it? We're gonna put that here. Okay. Well, they didn't use that water bowl, so that's fine. One bottle there, I think it's good. Yeah. Would you? Okay. Grab the peppers and the zucchini. Good enough. Okay, now you're making me chase you. And I'm stepping on poop. Come on, buddy. Come on. Matteo, come on. Matteo! No, come on. I know I look like a big scary monster, but I promise you I'm not. I'm just mommy. No. Fine, Bruno. Oh, almost had you, God darn it. Gotcha. Get that out of the way. I'm going to set up this computer now for the live, because I'm pretty sure that phone's going to die any moment. What? Alright, there we go. Computer is live. Move this over here. God. Okay, this one I'm gonna end.